private property rights. A private property owner, we put stuff in there to where there's 3 steps. They post that they don't want people in there with firearms. If you go in, they can ask you to leave. If you refuse to leave, then they can call the police. So that's the 1, 2, 3 steps in that. This bill, like I said before, it does not remove the ability to get a concealed carry license. You can still do that. You probably should still do that if you're going to be traveling and you want to carry your firearm. What this does is it allows, as the Constitution states, for a person who can lawfully carry a firearm to be able to do so without having to purchase that right. And you know, with the current concealed carry license, the pricing of it, we've talked about that. That is absolutely a barrier to some constituents of the state of Oklahoma. I've been contacted by constituents that live in District 54 that is a barrier for them. This would remove that barrier, allow them to be able to lawfully carry. We've heard, and people have their own opinions on everything, but we can see clearly states like Illinois, who have the strictest gun laws, they have some of the highest murder rates in the nation. So I don't see where further restrictions are going to get us there, but to be able to let people who are law-abiding citizens be able to lawfully carry a gun is a right that they should have, and the right to be able to defend themselves in case something does happen. I'll just close with that, like I've said, the Constitution clearly states that we have the right to keep and bear arms. And I would implore you to think about that when you go to place this vote. And I appreciate all of the questions that we've had. I think that through the questions and answers, we found that, you know, by working with some of these groups like the chambers and higher ed, we've addressed a lot of their concerns. In some cases, we've done it in multiple different places of law so that there's no misunderstanding that we are protecting their interests as well. And with that, I will close. I ask you to vote yes for this bill, and thank you for all your time.
Members, you heard the debate. The question for the House is, shall the bill pass? The clerk will activate the machine. Start to announce roll call in the halls. Roll call is now in progress. Declare the vote.
70 aye, 30 nay.
Commissioner, majority of those elected in the Constituent House, I declare the bill passed.